already know who it is. It's your girl Becca giving you another natural hair tutorial because we are trying to defeat the summer's heat, you feel me, and look cute while we do it. So as you can see, this is the hairstyle I'm going to be showing you how to do today. I'm going to show you how to preserve it at night, tips and tricks, and if you are interested in learning how I did this hairstyle, keep watching. So the products we're going to be using today is the Curl Elixir from Talia Waji, and we're also going to be using her Hold Me Down gel. So I already had this hairstyle in my head because I wasn't sure if this would come out right, so I wanted to test it out before I show you all, and it was a success. So here we go. So as you can see, my parts are all over the place, so if I don't care about my parts, neither should you. You're just going to make sure that your hair is damp. So I'm spraying some water on it because, like I said, I previously did it. And then I'm going to take that cream, not too much, apply that all over my hair, rub it in, and then I'm going to take that gel and then apply the same thing all over my hair and rub it in. Then I'm going to take my Tangle Teezer brush. You want to do something that has thin bristles. That way you can detangle your hair better, so that way your hair comes out much smoother. And then I'm just going to detangle my hair, and then I'm going to braid the roots, and then about a quarter of the way I'm going to twist it all the way to the ends. Then you're just going to repeat that process throughout the back of your head. Alright, so I know I look crazy, but just the process, okay? So what I did was just map out the parting for you all. So first you want to start from ear to ear. You want to get that part first. Then I kind of started from up here, working my way back. Same for this, working my way back here and here. So once you do this braid, then you want to go ahead and part the twist in the front, because if you don't, then these are going to come way too far up and you won't have enough space to do this braid in the front. So make sure you keep that in mind. And just like the back, we are going to start with the cream and the gel, but we're only going to place it from here on the way down, because here what I'm going to put is some edge control. This is the edge fixer. And all I do is place that at my roots, because you don't want to put too much product up here, because then it'll turn white because the cream, the gel, the edge control. So when you are applying your products to moisturize your hair, make sure you put it from here on down. Let's get to braiding. So what I like to do before braiding my hair is just taking a small piece out before I braid. That way I have a better grip to start it. And then of course, to get your clean parts, you're going to need a comb with like a skinny tail at the end. And then you're just going to begin braiding. And you're not going to braid this all the way to your ends. As soon as you stop braiding on your scalp, I suggest you start twisting. That's going to give you that nice fluffy twist out look. Remember when I said after the first braid, then you need to part for your twist? So that's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to do the twist. So just like the other ones, you're going to braid the roots first and then start twisting the ends. And of course, you're going to be doing this on damp hair, so make sure you apply your products before starting the braid and the twist. So you're just going to repeat this process throughout the whole head, and what I did was 4 braids on each side, giving me a total of 8 braids. So you can just leave your hair like this, or you can do like I do and accessorize with some rubber bands. So today I'm using the white rubber bands, but you can use black, you can use blue, you can use red, you can use whatever color you want. But make sure you apply your rubber bands after you twisted your whole head, okay? Not before, okay? So, it's so simple. All you're gonna do is take your rubber band, right? And place it right at the base before the twist detaches from your scalp, okay? So all you're gonna do, and it's easier because the hair doesn't get caught in the rubber band, so less hair, less breakage, yay! That's always a good thing. Bam. Simple as that. So now I'm just gonna do the whole thing. So now that I've applied all the rubber bands, now I'm gonna show you how to preserve it at night. So what I did here was the banding method, because you know your twists are gonna be wet, damp. So you wanna make sure your hair is like 75% dry before doing this. This is gonna keep your hair stretched overnight so your twist doesn't shrink up. So you're just gonna take 2 satin scrunchies, and then you're going to make sure you wrap your hair but downward. Wrap the bowl around your hair but downward. Almost like in a spiral movement. So you see I'm going downward. Now all you're gonna do is just tuck this hair behind your ear and place your scarf and bonnet over it. And now I'm gonna show you guys the takedown process. So after you're done sleeping and you wake up in the morning, you're just gonna unravel your bowls. And then now we're gonna start the takedown process of these twists. So my hair was previously moisturized, but however, you need to apply an oil to your hands, a light oil preferably to your hands before releasing these twists to help minimize frizz. I suggest jojoba oil, sunflower oil, any of those are perfect. So what I like to do is just start like mid shaft, and the twist should release easily. That's how you know you did it right. So as you can see, the definition is there, and this has been a few days since I've had my hair in these twists, and all I do at night is just twist them back up and do the banding method. So now that I'm doing that, as you can see, I'm barely separating it because that's what's going to help maintain the definition. I feel like if I started picking it and fluffing it out, I wouldn't have as much definition as the days go on. However, if you do want a bigger twist out, I suggest separating where the twist naturally separates. So I took out majority of the twists, and this is how it's looking. Now I'm going to put on some makeup, and here is the final look. And there you have it. The definition is there, the volume is there. All I did was separate my hair where it naturally separated. I didn't do any picking or any fluffing, and this has lasted me like a long time, a couple days now. So this is the most my hair has ever lasted in a twist out. This is the best twist out I have ever done, and I'm going to continue to keep doing this method. So I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe so you see the next time when I post. Give me a thumbs up, and until next time, bye.
Your love is real.